I'm the janitor and audio guy, and this is Cat Telethon 2004, November 18th, I think. And here's Abbey of the Lemur, the terrorist faction of the cat producers.
Now you're just saying that because you like us. Howdy, folks. Well, welcome to the Telethon. We're your friendly neighborhood lemurs, and happy to be with you. We've been having a great time just here backstage, noshing on stuff. Noshing on stuff on stage. We have Miss Elizabeth here, the Taco Queen. Shannon X. Kane, Andrew Panda Lucarello, and, you know, myself. I'm just some schmuck they dragged in off the street. Anyway, it's been a real nice week for the Abbey of the Lemur gang. There goes my hat. I'll try this one. Anyway.
Here's take a taco.
Check it out.
You knocked over the tacos.
I'm sorry.
I'm feeling pretty Cassius Clay, man.
Better watch out. These are special tacos.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I lost my mind.
But they're not choco tacos.
Looking California.
I'm looking
feeling
California.
Who do you think I am?
Minnesota.
I'm not made of money.
Why don't y'all check this out?
I am made of flesh.
This month we've got, I think it's been alluded to before during this telethon, Little Rock Free Press. Little article on us written by Richard S. Drake.
Oh?
Cool little article. Almost gives me a feeling of quasi-legitimacy. I know, really.
Street cred.
Yeah, street cred. It almost makes us feel pseudo-respectable.
Sure to be written about by the great Richard S. Drake.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's a compliment. So read it.
Anyway, but it's been that way. It's been almost a week of quasi-respectability around here for us. One thing that I want to address right off the bat, and I know a lot of you will be kind of surprised by this, there have been all kinds of rumors floating around about just bad blood between us and city government, of just bad stuff like that. All these rumors about how we've got this running feud with Mayor Cootie and all this stuff. And I'd like to tell all of you right off the top that it is balderdash. It is so untrue. As a matter of fact, earlier today, and this is important, earlier today, in a private ceremony, yeah, that's my shiatsu massage from hell, and I won it in a contest, but this is important. I want to show you all this. Just to dispel all the rumors about how we don't get along with the city government and we got all this bad blood with City Hall, check it out. Earlier this day, in a private ceremony, we received the key to the city.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. Here it is, the key to the city. We got it. It was presented to us with a great deal of pride, and and it even has written here the key to the city.
So you know it's official.
You know it's real.
This was given to us with great pomp and circumstance.
Oh, yes.
Terrific pomp and circumstance.
We got to be on TV.
Yeah, a lot of things people don't know.
It was on CNN, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think CNN covered it, Fox News, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All the brand
They're
name
imbalanced,
liars.
those guys.
But anyway, what a lot of people don't know about the key to the city, I think generally there's this going assumption that when you receive the key of the city, it's just kind of this little token of people's esteem, and that's actually false. Now, when you're a little kid and you hear about someone being given the key of the city, the assumption you might run with is the fact that the idea that you are, you have received a key that opens up all the doors in the city.
All of them.
What they don't tell you is this is true. This key will open any lock in Fayetteville. And you know what that means.
We're coming to visit.
We're coming to visit.
With a vengeance.
Let me tell you something. We will use this key to the city with impunity. Absolute impunity.
And wouldn't you like to have us in your home?
How do you think we got the
Wouldn't that make you feel
tacos?
good? Yeah, well, we used the key we got into Taco Bell.
You
We
know,
weren't even open.
I'll get into
See,
the
it's
fridge
magic.
and put bad things in your milk.
no, it's going to be fun. Let
I'll
me tell
leave
you.
it.
And, you know, it's going to be a lot worse if you don't contribute to the cat. See, now we're armed. We have a key to the city. But
can
we
leave
might
dead
show
goats in your
some
cuckoo chair.
discretion in using this sucker if you will send some money to the cat. Okay?
Remember.
So think about it. Think about it hard. Do you want us in your living room?
We know where
How
you
would
live.
that make you feel? So, if you don't want that to happen, then you'll want to make out a little pledge to the cat, you know, and we'd like to see it in the $1,000 range or something per month. But if you can't do that, we're people who understand the dynamics of creeping poverty.
Yeah.
So,
We're low-income folks.
$5 a month.
And,
Anything below that, you can
send
just make.
donations.
And I will
below
not
that,
stop eating tacos till you send money.
Anything below $5 a month pledge, you can just send to us personally. But why don't you contribute to the cat? Because you know what? When you do it, you're supporting freedom of speech, and that's no joke.
Now, we,
Neither is our coming into your homes.
yeah. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, go downstairs for a snack, and you see us raiding your refrigerator, shaving your dog, painting anarchy symbols on the walls,
Reciting bad
you know,
poetry.
reciting bad poetry, dyeing your cat funny colors, well, you'll know it's because you didn't contribute, you didn't give when giving was a prudent thing to do, and
Or maybe you think having us come to your home would actually be a good thing. You can contribute to that too. And so if you want to give a lot of money to the cat, we can just make an appointment to show up, and you'll have to have special things when we come over because we like our peanut butter Captain Crunch and stuff like that, and like I don't know. Sometimes we get Wild and Smoke a Three Musketeers bar or something. So you know you're going
I
to want to have
smoke
stuff
tampons
out
myself.
for. Well, yeah, you know, and that too, and so you know. So you know what to do. And send money to the cat, whether you want us to come to your house or not. And anyway, it's a moot point because we got the key to the city and we can do this anyhow. So,
it basically
and
gives
he's
us
got weapons.
Carte
it basically
blanche.
gives us carte blanche to
No.
rape and pillage and you know.
There was something
ransack.
crazy in this taco.
Figuratively.
Well, let me see. We
I think
got
I swallowed it.
all kinds of neat things that you can bid on here. We've got a sword here, and there's been a bid on the sword for $40. Do I hear 50?
Hey, come on and bid on this.
You know what they say about
This could go all the
running
way
with
through
sharp
a guy.
objects?
That's Sting,
well, I'm gonna
man.
put this down.
Here, pass it over here.
I'm gonna make some
You are no
pitches
match
here.
for Sting.
No.
I'm gonna make some pitches here. Okay.
What are you, a baseball player now?
First person to call gets a copy of this book.
Yay!
You'll get a copy of this book. It has been languishing in the Peg Center for months now. This little book that I wrote myself the night they shut the Geek Show down. I know that probably comes as a big surprise to any of you who probably didn't know I could spell, let alone write. Well, this will pretty much prove you right on that count. But first bidder gets one of these. First bidder gets one of these books. Well, the only copy of this book currently kicking around the Peg Center. Just been lying around here. Nobody's really snapped it up or anything. As people at CAT and the government channel really don't appreciate mediocre literature, but give us a call. It's there, you know. First caller gets that book. Doesn't matter what you bid. Another bid I'd like to make for all
23
the ladies
pages
out
of
there,
joy.
$25. Win a free date with me.
Cool.
I'm cheap, I'm easy. For the first $25 caller.
The
All
only
right.
easier date you can
I'll
get
tell
in
him
the Abbey of the
Well,
Lemur
you-
is this guy.
Just women, though?
Yeah, I kind of don't do the guy thing.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Well, but according to the state of Arkansas, you can't marry another guy.
Well, according to
Thanks,
the state of
conservative.
Arkansas, you can't do a
Okay.
lot of things. Let me see, what else do I have? Okay.
Don't forget.
For those of you, we, of course, have our share of detractors. Okay. First caller to bid $10,000. We are pulling for $10,000 here. We will leave. We will get up off this stage. We'll get off the screen. We'll walk out that door for the first person who bids $10,000.
Do it.
Bring it on. Come on.
$10,000, and we're out of your face.
It's a small price to pay to get us off the air.
For $10,000, though, do we also relinquish the key to the city, or?
Oh, hell no.
We need more taco
We're
sauce.
keeping the key to the city. That's all there is to
Hey,
it.
somebody out there bring Elizabeth some taco sauce.
I need more taco
you want
sauce.
the
They do not
tacos
give me
already?
enough taco sauce for 9 tacos. They
And
should
this
know
lady
better.
can
Can I-
put away the tacos.
Can I have one of those tacos?
Yeah, you can have a taco. Hell yeah, it's a taco-thon.
Cool.
Everybody,
Taco
take a
fast.
taco. Here, you take a taco. Everybody
Oh,
eats a
that's all
taco.
All right.
I'm just bloody famished.
Yeah, I guess I'll eat one. What the hell?
You have to. See?
I'll have a Tic Tac instead of a taco.
Okay. Tic Tacs and tacos.
Doing
Listen,
telethons is just,
Here,
you
you
know.
know.
Fire sauce,
Hungry
anybody?
Everybody
work.
needs a taco for a
Somebody come to
telethon.
the
I mean,
studio and bring us more tacos, and when you do, bring money to contribute to the cat.
and the
'Cause that's our main
tacos.
point here.
Uh-oh. Something bad happened.
Wait, there
Oh,
might
You
be
can
a
have
taco.
this
cool.
one if you want.
No, there's no more
Here, you can
taco.
have
There's
this
no
one.
tacos for you.
Leo
Okay.
demands a taco.
Leo demands a
Oh.
taco.
All righty.
Give him a
Appease the
taco.
director.
Okay.
There's yeah.
Here, you want this taco?
No,
I've eaten plenty of tacos.
The gift that
Yeah,
keeps
if you
on
don't want
giving.
to.
Well, you know, I've eaten the other 9 tacos.
Community taco.
Okay.
Well, they're
So we're having the big
Remember,
taco fest here, and folks, be sure to call in.
$10,000. Remember, for no less than $10,000, we will leave.
We will vanish.
oh, we have
Parmesan
Parmesan cheese.
cheese.
I love Parmesan
Ah.
cheese.
And there's
Parmesan
also a couple of
Yay.
donations.
Yay,
People
we
called in.
Which did we get first?
Huh?
Who called first?
I don't know. They didn't write the exact time.
We
Oh,
need to
okay.
know.
Oh!
I'm attached.
First person who called.
I don't know.
First
They
person.
called since the Lemurs have been on.
Yay!
First person who
Okay.
called wins a copy of my chat book, but I don't know who that is.
So call us back already. And
Oh,
pledge again.
Well, I don't know who called
Actually-
first, but somebody called Gary Briscoe bid for Sting, and restricted will contact called for any naughty mouse.
Hey, no.
Oh.
You got that completely wrong. Gary Briscoe bid $40 for Sting, so if anybody wants it, they got to bid more.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Anybody
that's
wants
Sting.
Sting, anybody wants this, you have to bid more than $40. And
The other one
Not
is
even
the
something to
person's
drink.
name. And
a naughty mouse.
right.
A naughty mouse. That's witty. And,
Or something that rhymes with it.
Someone's-
okay,
They donated.
Someone's clever.
$1,000.
What?
Or, 1,000, or maybe it's 10, and they forgot the decimal.
Okay.
Well,
I hope so.
sorry.
But, that's that.
That decimal trouble isn't going to work.
So a naughty mouse called, and I guess they bid for that. So
Well,
that's
if you
that.
leave,
That's the report.
if you leave fake names tough, we're not going to leave.
All right.
Due to the lack of tacos, it has now become a pizza-thon.
Oh, it's got an olive on it.
Yes, it does.
right.
Yeah.
I got an
There we go.
olive, folks.
Here's
I'm
a pizza-thon
special.
now.
We'll find a
Hand me
naughty
Sting will
mouse
do another reminder
and
of that.
employ the key to
Remember,
the city.
we have the key to the city. We know where you live. Call in now. Donate.
right.
But anyway,
And if you're watching us and you're thinking, you know, what are these people doing on the stage? Hey, we could do that. That's right, you could do that. And you could also make shows like well, it wouldn't be that good, but, you know, you could make shows. And so what
We're
you should
special.
do is come down to the Cat and get a producership. And
this is important. I haven't really hawked this yet. Anyone calling and pledging money gets to be put in the hat. We will be drawing at the end of our segment a free producership.
free producership.
Anyone who calls in gets, we're basically going to be paying for them to become producers. We will be paying for your producer's card. We will be paying for your classes.
That's right. You
Basically, your whole first year as a producer at CAT is free, and anyone out there calling in is eligible.
I could use
That's
one
right.
of those.
Oh yeah.
And, you know,
Are we eligible?
keep it in mind, if idiots like us
Yeah, they
can be on TV and do TV shows, then idiots like you can too.
All right. So come on down
You
and.
should. It's fun.
Oh yeah.
It's very rewarding.
It's like a barrel of monkeys.
Oh yeah. And.
Now there are people making faces at us in the window.
All right. So.
It's hard.
Man,
It's hard
they're
to do
running
an artist.
away. Boy, I love that kind of cowardice.
When you're so avant-garde, people tend to do these kind of things to you. They make faces at you through the windows, looking at you while you're trying to eat pizza and tacos.
This is a good thing.
When
Get
you're
in
trying
touch.
to be just regular folks.
Get in touch with your inner ham, people. Donate. Call in.
I want the key.
We're just
Give
regular
us your
folks,
money.
But we have the key to now, Miss.
More!
Liz,
There's more! The janitor is here with more.
No, a clarification.
Oh,
A clarification.
Clarify.
Somebody really did donate $1,000.
my God in heaven.
Yeah, and I guess
Yay!
because either they like you guys or they want you to get off the stage.
That's not
That-
10,000.
Well, they have to, yeah, they have to donate
10,000
$10,000
short.
if they want.
1,000 gets
We
us.
asked for them to end at 8 instead of 9.
Well, $1,000 gets us off in a whole different way.
Well, $1,000 could get my impersonation of a piece of bacon.
Do it.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Do it.
My impersonation of
Film
a
the
piece
great
of
man.
bacon.
The
That's kind of
janitor and his
illiterate.
and.
Welcome to vaudeville, folks.
All right, here we go.
You can't see it.
There we go.
And don't you wish at moments like this,
Bravo!
Thank you.
Yay!
Quality television.
This
folks.
is the kind of entertainment that we bring you.
This is the kind of spontaneous
My impersonation of a piece of bacon.
bringing to the viewing public.
This is the kind of entertainment that will get you the key to the city.
That's right.
Right.
You
Got
can
us
get
the
it
key of
just
the
like
city.
we did, you see.
Basically,
If you come down here and you have a show, but of course your show probably won't be like half as good as ours, but try. It's fun to see you try.
Yeah.
So you'll want to get a producership, and remember, you got to call us to get a shot at the free producership that we're giving away at the end of the show.
well,
and
at the
so
end of, at the end of our segment.
at the end of our segment of the show, what is there anything after us? Does something have to follow us?
Probably.
Is something possessed of that much greatness?
Probably.
Most likely.
But we've got a little tape roll in, and we're going to maybe fire that up now and let you kind of groove on that, and then we'll, sit here and kind of regroup and strategize exactly what we're going to do to you next.
And you're going to be scared.
Take it away, Calgon.
Starkle Trip 2K1 was a textbook lemur experiment. When we do music for our projects, we try to create or construct our own soundtracks or get permission from musician friends to use their material. In this case, we used the music of the late Glenn Hobbs and his group 5 Starkle Men. Glenn was a paranoid schizophrenic musician and writer whose music had a big impact on me personally. I was introduced to his stuff by a couple of friends of mine who had known and corresponded with Glenn. I intended the project as kind of a tribute to Glenn. I worked from 2 pieces of raw footage. One was a loop of camera feedback Panda had taped, and I pounded it through some filters, adding different colors to it. The second piece of footage we had been shot on the road, driving from Beaver Lake back to Fayetteville. I treated it in much the same way as the previous footage. In either case, we planted some concrete images into the abstracts, just some sporadic images I thought the viewer might find funny or interesting or disconcerting. Anything that might take them out of their own headspace and maybe bring them someplace else. After that, we took the footage and just kind of scrambled it all together. Mixing tapes became a big thing with us around summer '98. At the time, we were experimenting with different effects, filters, alternative lighting and exposures. We'd take some of this treated experimental footage we'd shot and hammer it through 2 different sets of effects. Then we'd run the both together, morphing them, scrambling them, smearing them. We'd go through any number of variations before settling on one we liked. We're really excited about what we come up with, and we're grabbing anyone who was on staff or anyone who was standing around like, hey, come here, see this, check it out, look at what we did. A lot of the experiments we shot at Devil's Den and Lights of the Ozarks were actually not filtered at all. They're experiments that utilize the natural colors of the situations handed us. Starkle Trip is 28 minutes long, and it's a bit of an endurance test. It's difficult to watch, and it's difficult to listen to, as pretty much all Glenn's music is. But at the Abbey of the Lemur, we're sometimes into that. The Abbey of the Lemur is a roving, free-form sociological experiment that's been going on for 5 years. We never know exactly what'll set people off. Sometimes we'll create something that's deliberately designed to provoke and it'll completely go past people. Other times a response will be elicited by something we consider just really silly and inconsequential. It's anybody's guess. I published an underground literary magazine for 8 years. I've always been steeped in the punk, underground, DIY movement, and I just took that sensibility with me to video.
We here at the Abbey hope that you rally behind us in our quest to destroy our sires, the Bavarian Illuminati. We want to replace their iron fist with a big, fluffy bunny.
Shannon and I became close friends about a decade ago. She was also publishing a zine at the time, and our writing was being published in the same circles. My association with Shannon was primarily why I moved to Arkansas.
Well, damn, you sound like our kind of guy already.
I met Andrew Lucarello through Shannon. We became fast friends and roommates. It was Panda who came up with the idea of getting involved in CAS, so, you know, I guess you could say he led me down this dark path.
It's nice to see one and all at the 69th annual foot stomping, holy rolling camp meeting.
Panda has an easy, humble, unpretentious way about him that makes a lot of people like him immediately. He's a great editor and a visionary. A lot of the more outlandish, outre, imagistic stuff on Abbey was his baby. He's pretty much the architect of our whole signature look.
Sometimes the twin clowns have bad politics, but we've talked them out of that. I had to get onto them earlier for supporting the Stalinist purges. However, we've brought them around, and they're seeing things in a whole different light. And I love the twin class. They're such sweet dollies, and I love them very, very much. Mwah.
Hey, we're threatening your children, Fayetteville. How do you like that?
Shannon was with the show from day one, but early on her role was a lot smaller. In the first 20 episodes, I think she may have appeared in 6. In 2000, her role became more prominent, and her whole ranting, in-your-face style made a radical impact on the look and feel of the show. In short order, she became the most controversial member of the cast and also the most popular.
Good.
How's Flark taste?
Like crap. Uh-oh. I violated a rule, boys and girls. Do not eat.
The Abbey of the Lemur continues to slog on and grow and evolve. The show is one part satire and mockery, one part mutant comedy extravaganza, one part unconventional commentary vehicle, with a heady dash of music, experimental art, bad taste, and anything else we feel like throwing into the potpourri that week.
The hood is a wee bit excessive, perhaps.
She's a jowl.
Yeah.
The desired effect.
Not.
When I was young, my mother told me not to question authority. Don't fight the system, she told me. They'll get you every time. My guidance counselor said gas and grapes don't mix. When it was my head I was trying to fix. Mother Nature, it ain't what you told me. It hurts me when you lie. I'm just leaving with what I came with. All the king's rules I'm rearranging. Suing Mother Nature, 'cause I'm jaded. The promise she gave me, I'm through taking. When I was young I stood on a ledge and laughed that God could take me if he asked. Now I hear with mortality, a bad case of reality. And then I thought you could master yourself, pass your problems to someone else. Mother Nature, it ain't what you told me. It hurts me when you lie. But I'm just leaving with what I came with. All the king's rules I'm rearranging. Suing Mother Nature, 'cause I'm jaded. The promise she gave me, but I'm through taking. I'm just leaving with what I came with. All the king's rules I'm rearranging. Suing Mother Nature, 'cause I'm jaded for life. I'm just leaving with what I came with. All the king's rules I'm rearranging. Suing Mother Nature, 'cause I'm jaded. The promise she gave me, I'm through taking. I'm just leaving with what I came with. All the king's rules I'm rearranging. Suing Mother Nature, 'cause I'm jaded for life.
You're both in trouble.
Okay, we're back. I think that a lot of neat things have happened. I think we've gotten more calls.
They're streaming in.
And someone is going to get a free producership out of this. I'm telling you right now.
Be sure to call in and, hey, look what I've got. You know
She's
what
got
this
a
is?
sword.
It's Sting.
It's the real Sting.
It's the real Sting, complete with elven runes, etc., etc. So, I believe the current bid on Sting is $40, and so you're going to need to bid a little bit more if you want to win this handsome little piece of machinery. So, give us a call, or we'll use this sucker on you. So, call up and tell us what you think this... I'm joking. And tell us what you think this sword is worth, okay? $40? Come on, you're stealing it. You can do better than that.
This is a genuine donation from the Baggins family to Cat.
That's right.
And we've got...
Don't forget your book.
We got lots of other stuff, yep. Someone's getting this book.
Somebody already won it. See the prizes?
Somebody already won this book
that
I wrote myself. And check it out. There's a little blue thing, there's a little multicolored thing, and there's a little glass thing. The janitor's got some more stuff for us, folks.
Behold.
Let's see, yeah, a couple more bids here. Michael Hoffman donated $50.
Yeah.
Bid $50 for the Joe Alexander pen portrait.
Cool.
Yes.
And some guy named Jebediah Buzzard of Lot 3, Row 12, Booger County Cemetery, bid $20 on a goat skin lamp.
Yay.
So,
Yeah, he's
thank
given
you, Jebediah.
he's giving an arm and a leg for that.
yeah,
That's right.
So that's the next one.
All
That's the
right.
next one. So.
Anyway,
All
we
right,
got
well,
lots of
thank
good
you.
stuff.
Carry
here.
on.
All right. Well, we need more folks to call in, and we need people to give us money. Give us money. But what we're trying to get you to do tonight is to give money to the cat. And, you know, every bit of funding that you can give to the cat helps promote First Amendment rights, helps promote free speech, all that stuff, you know, and helps promote the right of folks like you and me to come up here and make really groovy programming. So you want to make a pledge. You want to send in some money, okay? And that's why we're here. And so tell them the importance, folks, of sending money to the cat.
It helps us operate.
Yeah.
Helps us operate, helps them operate. And
Helps the community operate.
Not proper surgery, you know.
well, there you go.
Okay. You fire up the shiatsu.
Fire up the shiatsu. Okay. More fun with the shiatsu from hell.
Dun, 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 dun.
We can even massage with that.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't last very long.
No, it's kind of like one of those kiddie rides outside the supermarket. You drop a quarter
Give
in,
it
it
some
kind of
Viagra.
thrashes around for about 30 seconds, and then, you know, you're out 25 cents.
And remember,
This is
folks,
kind of like that, except I got it for free, so who cares?
we've got the key to the city. And you know what that means? Remember, if you didn't catch us before the big break with enlightening footage from our enlightening show, this is the key to the city. We are awarded this today. You could have seen it on CNN or Fox News, provided that you watch such programs as that. And we got the key to the city, and this is a universal key. It unlocks every single door in the Fayetteville area. So we're going to come to your home if you don't donate to the cat. So be sure and donate, or you're going to see us in your living room at about 3 a.m. eating your peanut butter Captain Crunch.
Stomping your potatoes.
That's right.
Telling
And
you what,
we
man.
might even defile your rutabagas. So be sure to call up and send money, okay? And
Behead the lettuce.
and remember the standing offer. Well, that's right. We're going to behead the lettuce. Remember the standing offer. $10,000, and we'll get up and walk away. $10,000, and we
Some
vanish.
guy actually, I think, threw in $1,000.
$1,000.
But that doesn't cut the mustard, and our time has been extended to 8:30. So,
That's right.
you know,
and we'll
supper.
keep extending it unless you send money.
Yeah,
So
we're
you're
gonna be
stuck
here all
with
night.
us. You're going to be stuck
We're not
here
going
with
anywhere.
us. And remember, you know, not only that, but if you don't contribute, we're also going to come into your homes as already promised. And so remember, that key unlocks everything, not just your home, your businesses, your church, your synagogue, everything. We're going to come in, and you may not like it, so be sure to send money, kids.
Okay, now we ought to get on to a little something special. Andrew, do you have something you'd like to share?
Oh yeah, I might have a few lines of poesy. I always hate it when people call poetry poesy. I just kind of want to smack them when they do that.
There's always this, you know, big rumble, I don't know, this little babble about replacing cat with an arts channel. We got your culture right here, folks.
And don't forget to bid on Sting.
You know, and it ain't coming from no Pell Grant or nothing like that, you know, or
No,
is that
wouldn't be
correct?
Pell Grants for us.
You know, this is just
Such a student loan.
ordinary folks, you know, screaming out their poetry and whatever else, and lots of fun. But
He's searching to find the
Looking
right
for
piece of posy.
Special things to share.
Andrew may have something for us.
Share with my beloved Fayettevilleans. Let's see here. I was messing around with some jazz kind of stuff. I don't really like jazz, that whole, you know, a whole lot, but I was sitting around a pizza joint in Eureka Springs, and it was a Sunday, and I was getting all caffeined up and eating calzone, and they were playing jazz, and I was sitting here with my journal, and I just kind of got into a groove. Doesn't really have a title right now, but here it goes. Jazz piano plays off deep bass, melodically convulsing into dynamo until it all explodes into doodle-oodle-oodle, womp-bomp-bomp, waddle-doodle-oodle-oodle, womp-bomp-bomp. The air is full of smoke and wild notes ecstatically noodling through inner space, creates a cool ambiance punctuated jointly by rich Java and pizza grease. My scant Italian blood grooves on this atmosphere. A slow, seductive jazz blare throws me into a spin, and I remember things long lost and not mine. Sunday is mellow by design, and there's always water dripping somewhere. A conducive backdrop for recharging the soul with rest and right brain activities. Thought is hard unless I key into the jazz, goes round and round and back and forth. The ghost girl I court is snapping her fingers and moving her feet, and I'm at a loss for words and stuck between two dimensions. The ghost girl I court is only a glimpse, an occasional flash on the periphery.
Cool. Woo! Yeah.
Oh, I might have something else unless somebody else here has something they want to spew.
Lay it on us.
Genuine art right here from Arkansas, folks.
It's art. Handcrafted in Arkansas.
Art? Somewhere in an alternate reality, all the women love the big ragu.
Insert spaghetti sauce here.
Talking about Carmen Raguso, man.
Spaghetti.
Laverne and Shirley.
Spaghetti.
Maybe I'll read this thing. I was writing a letter to a friend the other day. It's about as depressing as it's been here lately. I'll be glad when spring comes, feeling the blues, feeling a bit of age, longing for how things used to be. I'm old enough for all three now. I think I need to just go a little crazy to purge this from my system. I think life was better when I drank a lot and did more drugs and didn't know pop and fast food were bad for me. Doing a lot of weird things, intrigued by strange chicks, and otherwise just wholly immersed in the wonderful freaky that is life. Oh yeah, it was good for fleeting moments, little blurbs of time that bring me chuckles and intense sense of thrill when I rerun these bent little vignettes over and over on the movie screen skin behind my eyes. Little did I realize as I developed my penchant for mooning the camera that one day my glorious backside would remain permanently exposed. At times it has felt weird and uncomfortable, mighty queersome perhaps, but over time I've come to relish the continual barrage of fat, hairy, white man butt flesh upon the terrified peepers of the human race. I'll bow down now to the ambassador of the ragamuffins. Light her cigar, fluff her pillow, suck the rancid dew from her toes. She reads from a scroll bursting with words and cat manure, the latter bearing far, far more verisimilitude, but ultimately less impact. I wonder what exactly lurks in the core of most humans totally immersed in the hum and the shuffle, the moving sidewalks, the dubious dimension of digital organic, the invisible nose ring. How did I miss the cue, drop the ball, get left out of the loop? Not by bad luck, but by providence and its chaotic magic of blessed serendipity. Absorbing the lessons of simplicity, humble fare, and playing Pac-Man in the lotus position diligently until Satori. Where is Gen X going as so much gets stupider and stupider to the point that Captain Kangaroo decides to leave this plane. He's kicking Mr. Rogers' ass on the big screen TV in the sky, but old Fred pretends he's getting worked over by a burly woman with hairy legs and tuna breath. Won't you be my neighbor? The American people, TM, are currently immersed in secret acts of self-flagellation, but always ready to put on that happy face in a highly efficient instant. Sugary drinks and microwave meals create more time for ritual self-abuse and loathing. We all suck the big one and have at least one embarrassing Polaroid, but more stark still, we all have a picture like Dorian Gray. In an alternate universe, every woman loves the big ragu. Serpents fleeting, yet still slashing in real time, a concept birthed by the brains of minor league gods or computer geeks. My head is stuck in the vortex of some weird metaphysical fondue. I'm unable to mumble incantations or sip my beer. On the road to desiccation, I shall barely be fertilizer. Having gotten to the old man's beer at an early age, I soon set out to mutate my young selves with pounds and pounds of hot chicken wings. I knew this was the cornerstone to achieve the phenomenon of Ubermensch. Someday the face of humanity would be scorched by the ghastly inevitable of such a sinister diet, but they would not deny the flavor of destiny. Fate has a way of forcing itself on us all, often without lubricant or a peck on the cheek. Freckles on a woman's back and shoulders are the markings of an angel. That's where her wings were and shall be again. Contemplating the complexities of the current age, I dip into the ether to make deliberate grabs for power. For fleeting moments, one can harness mystery with sigils, whispers, and will. I do so with a wild, abandoned fervor, culminating in primal release, the catalyst of ecstasy long denied us by self-appointed gods. Subtle manipulations of the energies have commenced in earnest, and their power structures slowly start to disintegrate. White tracks across blue sky, rank seeds of our destruction, fouling up the sun's face. The monster's black breath transmuted to molecules, frozen in an instant, jettisoned, feather, fan out, and wisp, choking the earth with dark rain. Summoned by whispers eternally, I peer through cracks in the shadows on my sullen sojourn. Dampened but always curious, I seek glimpses. I never truly trust the period at the end of the sentence, always wary of the curlicue that eventually appears above it. It taunts me, but I cannot deny that I admire its mischief. Steeped in forgotten secrets of the ages, I weave words in an act of alchemy to become one with the trees. Agony in mere human terms, yet the ecstasy of metamorphosis consumes me as I join the enclave of the tree people, legs hardening, forming roots that stretch deep, arms raising, stretching towards the sun, skin turning dark, rough, and grooved as the pulse of a new yet familiar lifeblood begins to flow.
Yeah.
Andrew Lucarello, ladies and
Yeah. Some righteous words from the Panda Man.
It was tiring. I can breathe now.
Oh, we've been working on a little something that we will probably be gracing the Abbey of the Lemur show with as a regular segment, and we've been compiling it for a while. It will probably be an ongoing project, kind of like I don't know, whatever, but it is the Lemuric Lexicon.
Oh,
how to talk like a lemur, or at least like a babbling idiot. Okay. Anything in there fit for public consumption?
Green
There's the mighty green pills.
The green pills.
All right, but first, before I read a few random entries from the Lemuric Lexicon, I'd like to remind you about our old pal, Sting. All right? Real weapon, Elven runes, the whole business. And so we have a bid on this of $40. Now, you're not going to let some schmo take this for a paltry $40, are you? Somebody call in and bid, okay? And we have $40 on this, 50, 60, you know it's worth $100, you know, so call us up. And
that thing was used to kill real orcs.
That's right. There is orc blood on this. So call in, get your red-hot orc blood.
Orc blood from Pakistan.
That's right. Yeah, the rarest kind of all those orcs from Pakistan.
Those Pakistani orcs.
Yeah.
They killed my mama.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, we have good
jumping.
news.
It's Jack LaLanne. Jumping
Want to
Jack.
know what we're drawing for the producer's package?
At the end of our segment.
See, we've got till 8:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we'll be drawing in about 5-10 minutes.
That's when we'll be dealing with the package.
Pakistani package.
5-10 minutes. You get to hear about the package that we're going to give you.
Salivate over the package.
Yeah, we're going to give you the package. Leo's voguing out here.
But anyway. anyway, we had the
Little
Lemuric
teapot, short
Lexicon, and
pencil.
Lexicon.
this is just an ongoing project, the Lemuric Lexicon, and so that
Let
you
her
can
rip.
talk like we do. You can talk like a lemur, at least like a babbling idiot, and so there's all kinds of terms in here, specialized language that we often use in the show.
Or at least,
And
or at
so-
least aspire to.
Sure, so there's wonderful words like dung sack, meaning a disheveled, unkempt person, implies questionable hygiene. Tell that dung sack to use some deodorant. All right, we've got little, well, no, let's not. Let's see. Nipply describes weather cold enough to harden your nipples. It's kind of nipply out there tonight, isn't it?
What
All
about
right.
sturkification?
Sturkey, well, then we have to explain the entire concept of Senor Sturkey. So tell them, Miss Elizabeth,
Well-
about Senor Sturkey.
Senor Sturkey was born to a German woman and a Mexican father. He has a brother named Adolf Sturkey. Adolf Sturkey is the opposite of Senor Sturkey because
But he's his evil twin.
he's his evil twin, but he's the opposite because Senor Sturkey is good and everyone should love Senor Sturkey because he is awesome.
And we
he
do.
is a large, friendly Mexican, and he owns a chain of restaurants known as Senor Sturkey's Chunky Chicken.
In which he
And-
serves Senor Sturkey's turkey jerky.
Yes, and Senor Sturkey's Chunky Chicken has 3 types of chicken. There's the chunky chicken, the chunkier chicken, and the chunkiest chicken, which is the chunkiest of all. And there is even, in the works, perhaps super chunky chicken. Can you imagine? But anyway,
Something even
And he's a-
super and chunkier than the chicken were originally
Yeah.
And he's
was.
a
Only in
dingus
America.
salesman.
yeah, he was a dingus salesman, and then
Yeah.
he had Senor Sturkey snow cone shacks, and that didn't go too good. So he did that after the door-to-door dingus salesman, and then he opened his restaurant. The first restaurant opened in Cervix, Nebraska.
That's right.
And you see, most people, when they think of Nebraska, think of towns like, Seattle or Denver. But it's kind of like when you think of New York, you think the capital is New York City. No, it's Albany. Because, see, really the capital of Nebraska is Cervix.
All right.
It's not Detroit or
Which brings
Seattle
us-
or Germany. It's Cervix. And so he set up in Cervix, and then he became enormously successful.
All right, which brings us to the term sturkification, or sturkified. To be sturkified is to have reached the absolute zenith of cool. It's a milestone on one's way toward achieving total sturkification. It means having reached about 1/10 of the cool of Senor Sturkey
'Cause
himself.
If you saw this man, you would just see that aura of coolness coming off him.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we are the cast and crew and whatever of the Abbey of the Lemur, and we're stirking tonight.
Sturkin.
We're stirking big time.
Sturkin to beat the band.
Chicken,
Senor Sturkey's chunky chicken.
Hey,
Marsupial.
Marsupial! All right. The walk of shame. Crawling home after a night of brutal partying. Staggering homeward looking like complete hell while praying you won't be spotted by anyone you actually know. Yodeling across the porcelain fjord. Puking. Let's see. Duck with mauve lipstick. Recipient of bad plastic surgery. Golden foaming sandwich. Beer when consumed for lunch. Hurlometer, the measure of how much something will make you puke.
It's like this is kind of relevant to the moment here.
The glass tit, that's television. And thanks to Harlan Ellison for that wonderful phrase. Legendary. Oh, yes.
Is that the guy that started KFC?
Yeah, Harlan Ellison.
Oh,
the
that's Harlan
Colonel.
Sanders.
Yeah. Okay, kirking. Making a grandiloquent yet utterly vapid speech, often accompanied by exaggerated hand gestures, also refers to over-the-top hammy acting from Star Trek's Captain Kirk.
William Turdboy Shatner.
He can lay any alien woman.
Poor man.
Indeed.
he's stirking.
Kelping, recovering from an alcohol binge, mentally floating about like kelp in the sea.
How is that used? How would you use that in a sentence?
Kelping, you would say, and it's in here as a sentence. So, turn off that friggin' light, man. I'm kelping here. All right.
Guess I'll see you all on the ice.
Being culpable.
Yes. Officer Krupke, any small-time petty law enforcement official from West Side Story. Can I say penis del pisto on the air? No, never mind.
No.
All right. Well, anyway,
You said penis.
I just did. Bohica is an acronym. Bend over, here it comes again.
Oh,
Alright.
back
Hey,
in
the
free
janitor's
press.
coming with more stuff.
All right, janitor has words for us.
Good
I
news.
love
And then I'll tell you what zarf means.
Just the names
Oh,
draw.
Oh, these are the names to draw. Okay, we are our official
Hey.
drawing here, folks.
The last one that called just wanted to know what that critter was.
That critter is
introduced.
Creepy Charlie.
He's a staff member.
He's
He's an honorary lemur.
he's our financial advisor.
This buzzard guy
But he's about to
called, said
resign.
back and said he's exempt from the drawing.
All right.
Oh.
He can't do it anywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Well, Mr. Buzzard may just
So-
live too far out in that graveyard.
Sweet.
Yeah, we'll be able to see Mr. Buzzard, I think, tonight at midnight here on this
Keep
channel.
watching.
But
Watch for
okay,
Mr. Buzzard. He's
pick
a
one?
wily one.
I think it's important. I think it's important before we actually go with the drawing here to talk about the historical significance of the free producership drawing. We came up with this idea back, I think it was 2002, and we donated a producership to the cat telethon that year. We haven't done it recently. We think it's a good idea. We like to kind of spread the love and the joy and bring people into the fold. And Panda, anything else that ought to be added to that?
Yeah. Well, at least on my part, I've worked hard at my minimum wage job to, put my part of the producership in. So,
Ras Christmas.
no,
So
really,
let's rock. Someone
no,
is
really, I was out dealing contraband, so you could have a producership out there. But anyway, shall we pick it?
Yep.
But, yes,
Pick
we
it. Pick a winner.
are going to pick a wiener here.
Can
we get a drum roll?
Can pick a winner.
Are you gonna pick? All right.
Just pick one. No, we don't have a hat, do we?
No,
Well,
we'll just have to
yeah.
we'll just have to
All right.
satisfy ourselves with the palm
It's
of your
all
hand.
secret kind of thing.
All right. Well,
Oh.
tonight's winner is a naughty mouse.
No way.
Hey,
Yeah,
not-
way.
Oh boy, does that
And,
sound like a work to me?
Yeah. So,
draw
yo,
another-
mouse.
Draw another one?
And
All right.
I think we should draw another one.
Anonymous.
Okay,
Little
anonymous.
Notice
stinker.
that person is already a producer.
And
Okay, yo, mouse.
Tough beans,
Yo,
Anonymous Mouse.
You lose.
That's what you get
You.
for trying to work the
You
system.
suck. All right, next.
Anyway,
We're gonna get you.
All right. It's Gary Briscoe.
come on.
Hey!
Gary, you're not a producer yet? Gary, I thought you were a producer, for crying out loud.
All right. Well, he's now. All right.
So does Gary Briscoe win a free producership and sting?
Do you need any training, Gary?
I always need training, but I've already got a producer's
You
card.
can use.
Oh, I'll draw another one.
this is lame.
Okay, Gary wants it.
Okay.
He wants the pro training. I'll take it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
no,
Gary.
we got-
Gary gets
All right.
Gary
Yay,
Briscoe.
All right.
Hail, hail,
Bravo.
Gary Briscoe. And does Gary Briscoe win a producer, a super intensive producership and a Hobbit sword?
So far, there's no one else bid on this.
Should I call for more bids on this, or are
People
we
are-
closing it off?
We got all this other stuff we need to get rid of.
People are.
Okay.
Some of this other stuff.
We've got all this
I
stuff.
want to
Yeah.
invent the
Are we
sword.
talked a Okay, we've got this pretty blue thing,
We got blue things.
and this
The presentation.
blue and white thing with little colors on it, and
Okay,
Bottle
and
holders over there made out of hum.
when it's
we've
time
got
to
these glass things.
fork over the sword, Elizabeth wants to do the presentation thereof.
Is that?
There's that goatskin lamp that Jebediah Buzzard has
Goatskin
bid
lamp.
on.
How can you lose, folks? There's a lot more stuff. So be sure to call in with your pledges, and just be sure to call in and support the cat. No kidding. This is a really fantastic thing, and you need to support it, and you need to get out of the friggin' way of the camp.
What was it I said earlier about not running with sharp things?
Yeah.
It's fun to do that.
Well,
All fun and games till someone pokes an eye out.
Okay, we have a presentation of
We have a presentation. I just don't know if it's not a premature presentation.
Yeah, are we?
We have our beloved manager
George.
coming in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please join us.
we moved creepy Charlie over to the high chair.
If this person doesn't pull the $1,000 prize, we'll go ahead and continue on because, we're supposed to be here till 9 o'clock and it looks like, we still have a lot of stuff here. So I think we should spend that time trying to get some people to get some of this stuff. It is almost Christmas time. But let me tell you this. Tonight our theme was thanks. So there's a few people I'd like to thank because they've hung in here the whole time and all they got paid was pizza. So I'd really like to bring some of these folks up and say thanks to them. And actually, that person got a good thank you. But Leslie Morris on camera, would you come up? Here's a nice certificate.
Thank you.
It says, for service to Fayetteville's community access television station. It is through the efforts of each citizen of our community that this city boasts an access station of which we may all be proud. Therefore, in recognition of the service rendered to this station and thereby to this community as a whole, Cat TV would like to award this certification as a token of our thanks and respect. So thanks for coming and helping, Leslie. And she just happened to pass through today, and we got her on camera, and she's been here all night helping out.
Yay!
And tell us what your next project is. Are you working on something?
Yes.
Talking to my mic.
No. It's a secret.
It's a secret. Okay. So something is coming from. Okay. All right. We'll be looking for it.
Have a heart attack.
That'd be okay.
Or maybe just a
Try me. Test me. Okay.
We're part of a secret.
Thank you,
society.
Leslie.
We're part of a
We also have Jessica Alexander on camera who whistled and woke up and said, please come and help us, and she did. Thank you, Jessica. Yay! I wonder if she could fit in a lion costume.
Now that's what I call panache.
We've also got Emerald Rose Twilight in there on the phones.
Yay.
Emerald, if you'll come down,
Yeah.
we have a certificate for you too because she works hard here every day. And I know she's been here since early this morning, and she's the person you've been talking to on the phone. And it'd be really nice if you called some more because she's bored back there. But Emerald, I've got one of these for you, and she's kind of taking her time. Is she
Somebody
coming?
give Emerald something to do. Give her a yell. Well,
this one's for
we'll
you,
give her a
Emerald.
break. Oh, here she comes.
All right.
Okay, good. And
With a totally stoical
really
look on
would
her
like
face.
more people to call in at
Please do.
444-3433. We've got lots more of the beautiful Moroccan clay items. And you know what? Emerald also donated these, and they're really,
cool.
really beautiful. Can you guys show these off? I know you all have plenty of hands. And, she's having to answer the phone. Come on the set and do that.
Yeah, just come on up here, baby.
Action
See
shot.
how good she is.
You know what? We don't have we don't have any out here in the studio.
What do they need?
No.
Chicken?
Sorry, thanks.
What?
Scott, I'm going to borrow your microphone for a
Yes,
second.
yes.
For all of those who were calling just for shout-outs, we don't have phone service into the studio tonight. If you call, it is to make a pledge. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Who wants a
thank
shout
you
out?
very much. And my dyslexia kicked in, so if you'd like for me to correct this
So
later, I will.
shout-out's only a one.
Back on the hill, too long.
Okay, now we have a couple of real
shout us
special
out,
people
Steve.
here. Donald and Jerlene Beard, who have been here since early this
Wow.
morning in all the rain and produced two. How many shows did you do today? I know you did at least one. You did two. He usually does. He comes down here and knocks out a couple of shows, and this is for Donald. And Jerlene, I know you're in there in the break room. If you come down to the studio, we'd love to give you a certificate, and thank you for all your service to community access and all those wonderful shows that you guys are doing. And Donald, do you want to plug some more of your shows a little bit? Here's a mic. You want to hit it on?
What'd you say?
Talk about your shows a little bit
Tell us
more.
what
Tell
kind of show you
everybody to
do.
watch.
Yeah, if you never seen my shows, well, just tune in and be sure and call and pledge a little money where we can keep these kind of shows on the air.
Okay. And here's his sidekick. Yay. Miss Jerlene Beard. There's a certificate for you, Mom. You got anything you want to say to everybody out there? I'm sharing my mic.
Well, I don't have much to say, only that I help him do this.
And he couldn't do it without her. So y'all are a wonderful team, and we appreciate y'all. We don't know what we'd do without y'all down here. No! Thank y'all very much. And last but not least, Gary Briscoe, who burned his hand, burned his foot, and still came down to help us on the cruise. So Gary, come on down. And we got a certificate for you too, Gary.
Dedication.
We really want to thank you for helping us out. And here he comes.
Gary's the man. Gary's the
All right.
man.
Yep. Yay! You got anything to say?
Not really. I appreciate being able to work, volunteer down here. It's a lot of fun, and come join us.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Cool, thanks. And Gary helps out every Friday, except when he burns his hands and his feet. But he comes down here and sets up the news for us and trains people on how to do it. And he's been directing the shows, and he does a lot of other people's shows too. So if you're interested in doing a studio shoot, but you're kind of scared to, you can ask Gary. He'll help you out, okay? Thanks, Gary. All right, so we got more stuff to get rid of, and let's see. Why don't we go to tape a little bit, or what do you guys want to do?
Oh,
You want to do that?
It's fine.
Okay, because then we can bring some of this stuff over and
we'll set it up.
Drive
show you all the
to
stuff.
the video.
Drive
Right?
to...
The last telethon for the year here at Community Access Television, and we want to thank everybody. Michael Hoffman for donating. He's going to get a pen portrait that's going to be done by Joe Alexander. What a wonderful thing. Gary Briscoe is going to get that wonderful sting dagger.
Wow.
And you tried to give it away to everybody else, and nobody wanted it. So,
Well,
Gary, it belongs to you.
And
there's
what a bargain.
A
Yeah,
lemur
no
pointing a
kidding.
sharp object at people is perhaps a little dumb.
Pretty scary, isn't it? And then a Money Mouse, or Anonymous, they said it's a restricted $1,000 donation, but we really, really do appreciate it, whatever that restriction means. And I know you have something in mind for the cat, and that's going to keep it alive for a long, long time. And then old Jebediah Buzzard must have dug out of the grave because he wanted that goatskin lamp.
Yay.
What a
All
deal. And so we want to thank all those folks tonight.
Yeah.
Our theme has been thank you.
Yeah.
We do still have a few things left, and we only have 15 minutes. So you guys
Can I
want to
cut
show
in
into?
for just a second?
Are we still doing the thanks? You want to do that?
Yeah, there is a special, as the theme for tonight is thanks, I wanted to make a special thank you on behalf of the cat, and I think cable subscribers in Fayetteville in general. I want to give a big thanks to City Council.
Yes.
And I'm dropping shtick, and I'm saying that I would really like to thank City Council for what they did the other night. They all came out and tabled the Cox franchise agreement. I think it proves that they really are looking out for Fayetteville and are really trying to get the absolute best for us. And I thought it was a really good move on their part, and I want to give them the big thumbs up.
Someone's paying attention up there at City Hall, and we do appreciate that.
Well, they
it
sure
really
are,
helps
and,
to have city officials that are paying attention, and the telecom board as well have made some really intelligent recommendations. And you know, better days are ahead for Fayetteville. We're going to stay on the technology map, it sounds like, and at least you'll have PEG community access here for a long time. So do pay attention to that, because it has been tabled. It's not over yet, and like I was saying earlier in the show, it's almost Christmas time, and it doesn't look like we're going to get a whole lot from Cox unless we say, hey, we're as good as Oceanside, California, and we deserve all the things that all of these other cities are getting. We're good.
Let me tell you, I've been to Oceanside, California, and it's a dump. Sorry, folks, it just is. You know.
Cool. We only have probably 10 more minutes, so we have a few more items we just wanted to show and tell, and if, you know, your hand's close to the phone and it's like between payday, we'll give you a week or two to pay for it if you want. Beautiful Christmassy items. We got a lot of beautiful stuff here. These wonderful Moroccan hand-painted clay. There's a bowl on Elizabeth's head. Shannon has a wonderful plate that you can hang. There's some ashtrays over there. And people are real hot on the ashtray issue. That's what these are, guys. You want to show and tell. And over here, this is like
pretty blue ashtray.
Little jewelry box or a little box of goodies. There's also the goat skin bag here. And, you
Cat
know,
showing no mercy to
some
goats.
really, really neat things. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Candle holders?
There you go. And we've got a whole set of those crystal
beautiful.
looking candle holders. Those are really, really nice looking.
Made from real.
And anybody that donates get a cat. They get a cat tote that Chuck's holding there. So.
There's
neat.
really fine, alluring item here, and sturdy too.
Hey, you know what? There's also
There's a lot you can put in this. Very big.
Holiday Fantasy Gala for Saturday night. It's $120 value. You get dinner, and Full House is going to be playing Saturday night. So call in if you want this stuff. I don't hear the phone. Uh-oh.
The band.
There's Emerald. No? What has she got? Something for us. She's got the phone in hand.
I have the phone in hand, and I have them on mute.
Is this the shout out, people?
Could you pin it on so it's not too close to your face?
Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud.
If you want to talk, now is your chance.
All right.
Hello. What's up? Yeah, this is Cody Tisdale. Yo, dog, my home dog. This is Andy Burns. I'd like to give a shout out to Elijah, Zach Noy, Zach Myers, Josh Bonner, Mikey Foster, Jordan Parker. What's up? Yeah, it's Cody Tisdale. Yeah, and any fine hot chick, you know.
I have no idea what's going
There you go, dear. Thank you.
Okay. We are at a disadvantage in the studio, so if anybody in the control room wants to tell us how we should respond.
Translate.
Okay. And there were a couple of other people that called in. We still have their names. Did you want to say anything
I
about
was just
them?
searching for those, and those were these
Okay.
people. But,
That was those people. Okay, they got to talk, and that's what they wanted to do. Now, this is community access, and you can come down and use this and talk all you want, get on camera, do whatever you want.
give shout outs to whoever you like.
That's right.
That's right. Well, we
Shout out
probably
to ODB because he's dead now.
Yeah, yeah.
ODB's dead?
Yeah,
Yes.
ODB died the other day, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Crying out loud.
And,
Yeah, so I guess we can dedicate this to ODB.
All right.
Right,
If we had,
ODB.
if we had 40s, we could
All right.
sell some.
R.I.P. ODB.
Yeah, for the brothers who weren't here. R.I.P. OBD.
all right. And remember, we've only got a
OBD.
few minutes
ODB.
left, but we've
Sorry.
still got a lot of really groovistic stuff. And we have these really pretty plates, and or this bowl. That is blue. I'm telling you.
That is bordering on cobalt blue, I think.
Yes. And so we
I
have
love
some really
cobalt
neat
blue.
things. Call in. We have these candle
Everyone
holders.
needs one of those.
They're really pretty. They catch the light
They do,
nicely.
don't they? Yeah.
Hang that from your rear view mirror and always have your water just right
Yeah.
handy.
Hypnotize
Yeah,
them.
we've.
Put a small dog in that.
You are calling the
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah, you can keep your teacup
Yeah, you-
chihuahua in one of these.
Yes, right.
Yeah, definitely. And so these are handmade, right?
I don't know about those. Those are just freebies that are thrown in. Those were donated by Cynthia Van Bibber, and we had a few of
Okay.
them left around the station, and anybody that donates will get one of those free.
Okay. Do they get the water with it?
Yeah.
Oh,
All
cool.
right, so you call and get water.
You know,
Oh,
all this in water too.
We have this really neat little porcelain stash box thing, and you can put all kinds of groovies in here. You put small jewelry in here. You can put, cheese dip, whatever.
Stashes.
But yeah, and Aunt Tilly's ashes, whatever. Put it in here, and you got just this lovely design, complimentary lid. So call up, and no joke. Some really neat things here. Yours with a donation to the cat.
Only the next 5 minutes.
Yep, you're going to have to call fast to get some of this stuff.
It's going.
That's right.
You will never get stuff this cool ever again in your entire life if you do not call within the next 5 minutes. You will go through life knowing that some piece of item crap kind of thing that you could have bought, but you didn't. That one night when you could have given money to the cat. And it all goes back to this night. It'll torment you for years to come. You'll stay up at night saying, "Why, Mommy? Why did I not do it?"
Think
So
about it.
save yourself the trouble.
What does regret mean to you, and what kind of a price tag do you want to put on it? Give now.
And if you give, you'll have a little less to put in this groovy handbag, but that's all right. This is a neat item, and it feels like it was made out of like the hide of some actual creature.
That's goat skin. Yes.
It's goat skin. It
A
came
goat
off
died
a
for
goat
your
died for
your
this.
change.
So call already.
Is it a sacrificed goat?
You know, it would be an insult to this goat if you didn't call up the station. So call and make a donation, and you can have dead goat. There's a motivator.
we need to make it sound a little more appealing.
No, actually, it's a cool item.
Really she dead goat. It's a
Actually, it's a roomy goat. I mean, there's actually, you could fit a lot of cool stuff in
If you
here.
don't call
And it
in,
has a zipper.
we'll use the key to the city that we have.
I didn't
to come
know
leave
there was
some
that.
bad dead goat in your freezer.
We'll use the key as a bludgeon.
Well, I didn't know.
Plug your
I
freezer.
didn't know
This
goats
has a
had
lining.
zippers.
So this is actually really neat, and it's a real neat item. And all goat jokes aside, this is actually pretty cool. I'm not
Well,
giving
the
that.
pork
Let's keep
box.
going with the goat jokes. I
What's
like
up
that
with the pork box here?
And,
Yeah, the pork
and you
money?
can beat somebody with the
Famous
strap.
Dave's.
Famous Dave's. Yeah, we've got Famous Dave's. Coupons for Famous Dave's for
See, it's
free order of wings, free appetizer, half a dozen cornbread muffins, one dessert. I mean, good stuff. Good stuff.
Cornbread.
You gotta get some of them pig wings.
Muffins.
There's another pile of coupons here. And
Oh,
free wings, one dessert. Pretty much the same package, but with a donation. Was a suggested $5 value.
I think,
don't know.
yeah, I think so.
If you want, find out. Call in.
Right, you've got until 9 o'clock, and we're gonna start
It's
to roll
coming
the
up
credits.
fast.
We got to strike the studio, so at 9 o'clock, the auction closes. Everyone that's bid and everybody that's called in, they get their stuff, and you don't get anything. So
That's right.
be sure and call in by 9 o'clock because we'll be gone after then.
At 9
We're
o'clock,
running
we all
short on
turn into
time.
pumpkins.
That's right.
And
I
So
turned into a
again-
gourd.
That's
Many grains of sand
So
left
we got
in the old
about a minute to
hourglass.
say goodbye. We want to
Yeah,
thank
okay,
everybody.
yeah.
This was the thank you show, and everybody's come down here. We're going to wrap it up and roll the credits for the next few minutes and show everybody striking the set and show what you do as a part of a community access show. When you're done, you turn off the lights, the party's over, you strike the set,
And then we have an
you
after
turn
party.
off the cameras, and then you go have an after party. So give us a call. We'll be here till 9, striking the set, but after that, it's
You could
all
be
over.
having this
Okay.
kind of fun too.
Thanks,
That's right.
everybody. You guys want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
The
Thank
beauty
you for
pageant,
your
Dave.
support.
see you real soon.
Yeah, the key of the city.